All right, today I want to show you how I painted this landscape right here. That's Oak Creek Canyon, someplace in Arizona, between Flagstaff and Sedona. I did not visit this place. What I did was I used my Street View app on my phone, and I kind of just picked, like at random, I think 3 spots. The first 2 I didn't want to do, and this one I did. So that's it. I didn't go there, but I did use the picture, and I rendered the painting that you're about to see in digitally, of course. I used the Procreate app on my iPad, and this time I used the oil paintbrush that comes with the Procreate. The last time I uploaded a video, I was using the turpentine brush. Let's see, noticeable differences between the turpentine brush and the oil paintbrush. The oil paintbrush takes a little bit more working, I guess, to do it, which is good because that makes it more painterly. Again, that's something I'm striving for. And also, I think the turpentine brush tends to be larger, and so it covers more area, which is not always that good. It's better sometimes to do smaller strokes. I think, especially if you're using a small screen with the intent of the finished work to be printed on a large canvas. Okay, let's get to the time lapse, and I'll do a narration for that as well. All right, this is the beginning. I first made my canvas, which is the base layer, into the light brown or the gray that you see there. It's not pure white. And like I mentioned in the earlier part, I used the oil brush, not the turpentine brush. And so it had some different characteristics to it. It took a little more working of it, which is a good thing because the working of it adds to the painterly effect, or the way a painting would look if it was traditional paint. And by the way that this is done in this particular case anyway is, there's a crow. there's a siren. I'm sitting outside as I narrate this, but anyway, so the idea to create an impressionistic painting, wow, sirens, is to not create a painting that looks like a photograph. If you want to paint a realism painting, yes, then you absolutely will achieve the photographic end result. In my case, I kind of really seem to like the impressionistic approach. Impressionistic artists early on in early art, Van Gogh, I guess, comes to mind for most people, was not exactly liked by the general public. I think, if I was going to guess about this, that once photography came around, the job of the artist to create paintings that looked like photographs, even though photographs hadn't been invented yet, but that whole thing changed, and artists were free now to do more impressionism, or even abstract is the word. Okay, yeah, abstract even. I don't go abstract. I know a lot of people do, and you could create this painting as an abstract, but I kind of like impressionism, so that's kind of where I find my comfortable spot. And if the thing about impressionistic paintings is they have a look all their own when you're up close, so when you're back a little bit of a distance, they look like they could be a photograph. One of the things about the modern age with telephones being our way to communicate and to look at things is it's a very small picture, so it's almost like looking at it from a distance. So, all right, let me explain what I'm doing here now. So I painted everything using the oil brush, and then I put a layer of very light brown over the top of it, and I made it translucent. And the way you do that, there's more than one way, but one way to do that is to use the multiply feature. And if you use Procreate, you have the multiply feature available. If you use Photoshop, you have the same thing available. There's a few other programs that I've never used, and I think they pretty much all have a multiply layer. If not, then all you have to do is do a translucent or a semi-opaque or 10% opaque setting. All right, and so then what I do, once I put that layer on there, then I erase the parts that I want to be bright. Right now, there's really not a whole lot of depth in the picture. If you look at the rocks on the left side, they almost look like one straight wall, so I have to work this painting a little bit, and this is how I do it right here. I put some lighter, more sharper edges on the close things, on the close rocks, and more of a blur look to the distant ones, and I put a second multiply layer right there, and now I'm erasing it again, and then I'm going to highlight with the eraser the parts that are brighter, the parts that are getting hit by the sun. Okay, that's the whole thing, kids. So hope you enjoy this, and you can go to my website. It is my name with a hyphen, Larry-Whitler.pixels.com. Okay, talk to you later. Thank you. Hit the like button if you would.